in the back of the net himself, and let Ali just suffer with 2 goals at the moment. But he's decided to push it into his path, and surely you would think now that must be killed off. I mean, 3 goals away from home against any champions is tremendous goal scoring, but tremendous stuff.
It's always shaping as a long journey home tonight for these players. They're facing a 7 or 8 hour trip to have a refuelling stop in Warsaw on the way home, but you get the feeling now it's going to be a rather happy journey. To Tredzit. Alberts gets in well. Bjorklund clears. This is GOUGH. Caught by Suleimanov. This is Kanishev. Good effort by him and a good save by Andy Gorham. Excellent effort from Kanishev. And Andy Gorham, who made a couple of fabulous saves in the first leg, which really kept Rangers in this tie. It's another excellent save. Breaks away now to Janowski. Well, Janowski. That's a poor one now. Ally McCoist who's back defending. It's amazing, you go along to a game, you're never quite sure what's going to happen, but I don't think anyone could quite believe that Rangers would make the start they've made here tonight. 3 goals from Ally McCoist in the opening 17 minutes. Rangers lead by 3 goals to 1 on the night, and 6-2 in aggregate. Here comes Alania again. Revishvili. Timofeyev. McCall attacks that well. Tries to release Van Bossen. He's policed there though by Schillier. And Schillier gets the free kick.
Great pressing from Stuart McCall. He's seen the ball and just read it early. Moved into a position to kill another attack. He does that ever so well. He's certainly a side of the Rangers where they need a bit of relief at times, and he certainly can provide that.
Now it's Janowski. And who scored at Ibrox. He also missed a penalty that night, which certainly proved crucial. But he scored another tonight, and a player will have to be carefully watched.
I think he's the main inspiration behind their team. Kanishev is also a good player, nice left foot like Janowski. I think it's these 2 players. If they're in form, this team might just get the lift.
Free kick, but again the referee allows play to go on. That's Rangers ball. Well, Rangers well on the way to the Champions League. The draw will be made on Friday. Here's Ally McCoist, hungry for more. Sending it through, almost finding McInnes, but it's Janowski who's there. And Kapov caught. The ball comes off McInnes and behind for the goal kick. Well, Walter Smith will be a happy man this evening, and Rangers are still to bring back players like Gascoigne, McLaren, Robertson, players of that quality. And of course the Robertson partnership with Laudrup is quite special. And it'll be interesting to see the likes of Gascoigne and Alberts when he moves to the left side of midfield, and maybe even tucks in beside Gascoigne. It really will be a side of some quality.
Yeah, I think he'll relish at Alberts. I think you can even see in the early stages of this match he's so much more content going forward rather than sitting in that kind of left back position having to pick someone up. He'd much rather be running at defenders and having to defend on his own.
And of course Stephen Wright is fighting his way back to full fitness. He's come out on this trip. Good to see him back as well. Revishvili again, showing a fair turn of pace. Penalty is awarded. Well, Revishvili has been causing Albert problems when he's been attacking him down that side. And the referee pointed to the spot Another dramatic evening. It most certainly is. It's Suleimanov who's preparing to take this one. They missed one in the first leg, but not this time. That's 23 minutes gone here. It's 3-2 to Rangers on the night. Away by Albert. McCall did well there, just holding off the challenge, allowing Van Vossen to take possession. Now it's Gough. Laudrup. McInnes. Out to Cleland. McInnes again. Laudrup. It has been a difficult couple of days for the travelling party, for both the players and certainly the media people who have been travelling with them. I know that the sports photographers have been trying now for days to get the photographs back to the newspapers without success. UEFA are so strict in so many ways with the Western clubs. I think it was quite a shock to a lot of people, including the Moscow clubs, when Alania won the championship. While the stadium, which is about 30 years old, is quite trim, I'm afraid the overall facilities not up to the mark. This is Shelia. Gough watches it carefully. Away by McCall. Again, Alania gets plenty of players forward. Good interception by Richard Gough against Suleimanov. Joyev, the captain, showing good skills and determination. Kornienko tries to help him out, and the free kick goes Rangers' way after that little spell of pressure, but Richard Gough made a very good interception indeed as Suleimanov threatened to score. Well, the free kick goes Rangers' way. Again, it's McInnes doing well. After that hectic start to the match, in which we watched 5 goals in the space of 23 minutes. Things have calmed down just a bit, but here comes Laudrup, with Rangers leading on the night by 3 goals to 2. But this time, we can only sit and watch as Janowski plays it clear. Challenge going there from Bjorklund and Kanishev. Just keeps the ball in play. Played off by Kanishev, but a poor one straight to McInnes. Now it's Gough. Van Vossen's a bit of space ahead of him. Laudrup's there also. It's McCall. Laudrup. Played through by McInnes. Good build up by Rangers. Chance on for Van Vossen. Still it's Van Vossen. It's another one for Rangers. Brilliant play by Stuart McCall in the build-up to that goal. And this remarkable evening continues. Peter Van Vossen gets another one for Rangers. It's 4-2 to the Ibrox side on the night. What a first half this has been. 39 minutes gone. Van Vossen for Rangers.
We can't do nothing else but laugh, because you would maybe expect us to go to a country like Cyprus, but this game has been so open and so full of chances and mistakes being made. But it was great play again. McCall influential again in it. Good passing movement from Rangers. They've passed the ball particularly well from midfield areas and been nice and patient. But cool head again from Van Vossen, and he certainly looks started the season a lot sharper.
Forward come Alania again, playing for their pride now, but they certainly have plenty of that. And they're looking for a free kick, but again the referee has handled things firmly. He's keeping well up with the play. And the decision goes Alania's way. It's a couple of players on the ground on the far side. Gordon Petric, you can see.
Janushev, I think, major clash of heads there. It looked a so one.
The whistle sounds. Well, a remarkable first half, Charlie Nicholas.
Yep, tremendous performance by Rangers. Obviously scoring 4 goals, which wouldn't have thought possible before the kick-off. But tremendous. They have been a little bit shaky at the back at times. But 4 goals says it all. Tremendous first half performance.
So 3 from McCoist, 1 from Van Vossen. In Vladikavkaz, it's Alania 2, Rangers 4. Rejoin us after the break. Stuck with their starting 11, as you would imagine, having played so well. Well, Charlie, a fairly happy dressing room at half-time, but still a message or two from Walter Smith.
Yeah, I would think so. I think he'll obviously want them for the first 10-15 minutes of this half to really be on their toes, just so that they can maybe kill any spirit that Alania would maybe have and just really put it beyond them. So first 10-15 minutes so important for them.
Rangers now in their 36th year of European competition. During that time they've contested 3 Cup Winners' Cup finals, winning 1 in 1972. But the dream still remains success in the Champions League. And leading 7-3 in aggregate here, and they're well on course for it. Alania would have to do something quite remarkable to turn this around now. McCoist taking a knock. The free kick is awarded. The referee has a brief word with Shelia, who made that challenge. Well, McCoist going down there, but he's back on his feet now. McInnes who launches it forward. Gough's up there. Here's McCoist again.
Well, it shows how strong the Rangers feel about them defensively, Alania. You hear Richard Gough, that's sheer determination to get on the end of that. And probably if McCoist would have just been maybe fully recovered, he might have got that in target. But, you know, you just feel all the time, I think, particularly in Gough, you've seen this in the second half of the first leg, he just looks as if he can win anything he wants when he goes forward.
I think he obviously frightened him in the second half at Ibrox when he pushed forward.
Well, he sure did. I think they actually brought on Skish, who's a substitute again tonight, to mark him at set pieces, and even he couldn't handle it. So, you know, they obviously know there's a major threat there.
So with Cam below us on the Rangers bench. The Ibrox man prepared to take the free kick. Sent in by Albert. Again, Gough's well up there. Breaks away from Clelando. This is Suleimanov. Cleland recovers well. Good ball through for McCoist. Laudrup. Cleland's in support. Taking a defender with him. Played by Laudrup, showing determination. This is McInnes. Cleland. McInnes again. Rangers keeping possession. It's Laudrup. No one out there on the far side. It's Kornienko. A chance to pick up the play for Alania. Kanishev laying it up. Kornienko. Suleimanov, who's dropped deep. Yanovsky's with him. Laid off by Timofeyev. Revishvili, who had a good first half. This is Kornienko. And Boston goes with him. Way by Gough. Yanovsky. Alania still putting a lot of effort into the game. Aims for another penalty. Suleimanov went down there, made a bit of a meal of that as he was challenged by Petric. Well, we've already had a penalty, but not on that occasion. Here's Laudrup, a chance for another one. Still it's Laudrup, McCoist there waiting for the tap-in. He doesn't need him though. It's another one for Rangers. Laudrup makes it 5-2 on the night and 8-3 on aggregate. Well, this is coming out to one of the most remarkable nights involving Rangers for a long time. As they celebrate the goal, there is some bad news though that Richard Gough is limping off, but great skills there by Laudrup. He had McCoist if he needed him. He didn't, and he just lashed the ball high into the net. It's 5-2 to Rangers on the night.
Yeah, it was a good play again from Van Vossen. You've seen Laudrup running into the space. He had a lovely ball, lovely weighted pass through to him. Then obviously the skill of Laudrup taking on the goalkeeper and then defender. And more or less giving Ally McCoist the custard pie treatment there. We've seen you've already had a hat-trick, I want one.
But again, Rangers will face so many games in the season ahead. It's very much about a squad, and a strong squad at that. Challenge goes in from Bjorklund, and the referee awards the free kick just in the line with the penalty area. Well, Alania have pushed Shelia forward. They've got another free kick. Again, Shelia moves towards the edge of the area. Well defended by Petric. This is Yanovsky. Again, McCall reads the situation well. Well, Ally McCoist had strayed into an offside position. He might not directly have been interfering with play as the break was going down the left side from Van Vossen, but I'm quite sure in the end he would have caused a distraction to the goalkeeper. The linesman put his flag up. It's very difficult for, as Charlie was saying, they're now assistant referees. They've got to judge immediately if the player is interfering with play, even though he's in an offside position. In a split second, they've got to decide. This is Alania now, trying to get through. They're putting handball against Petric. Referee waves play on. This is Laudrup. There's no flag. And it's Bjorklund who blocked that one. Now it's McCall. A switch of play by Alberts. This is Cleland. Van Vossen. They need some help here. Maybe not. Good play by Van Vossen. A good saving challenge by Kornienko.
It was a good run from McCoist. He was actually really trying to take the defenders away from Van Vossen. He was very unlucky not to get in. Good bit of skill. You see the benefit of someone like Alberts having a bit of vision. He can knock it suddenly into the path of Cleland, who's probably not renowned for his great passing qualities, but he's certainly got some pace, and he's caused them problems again all night.
Rangers are waiting to make a change now. Charlie Miller is just below us and ready to come on. The fourth official is trying to attract the attention of the referee. Meanwhile, it's Janowski. Sergeyev. Again, it breaks down for Alania. Laudrup trying to turn on the style, but Suleimanov sticks in a foot. The break's on here, it's Suleimanov again. Rangers caught there by the determination of Suleimanov.
Yeah. It's a great chance. He's got two strikers just to pass it square to tap into probably an empty net. He's been quite a bit greedy there, but it was really caused by a Laudrup. He's just trying to overdo it, turning it on, maybe just getting a bit too easy for him.
Well, it's a year ago this week that Rangers went to Cyprus to play an Orthosis with a single goal lead. And there's another chance on for Alania, but, and they got him, and the end takes it comfortably. But it really has, over the past few years, become an August tightrope for Rangers. The trip to Athens 2 years ago, and as I said, Cyprus last year. But this time round, they're doing it in some style, and place at Europe's top table beckons again. Let's hope they can make a better job of the situation this time. There's McCoist again, looking for number 4. Rangers did toil last year, especially in the matches against Juventus, who, it must be said, went on to win the trophy. But you do get the feeling this time they are better prepared than they've ever been.
Yeah, we even thought tonight would have been a difficult match for them. In fact, you probably said before the game, if they would have scored, you could have seen them going through and they would have been happy with 1 goal. But to score 5, I think, is just beyond their thoughts before the kick-off of this match.
So that's 70 minutes gone here in Vladikavkaz. Alania 2, Rangers 5 on the night. 8-3 to Rangers on aggregate. Shelia. Sergeyev. Cam defending by Petric. If you remember back, Charlie, to the Rangers clinched the league against Aberdeen. Day dominated by Paul Gascoigne. There were lots of close-ups at the end of Ally McCoist. It looked as though he was going. Van Vossen, it looked as though he was going, and yet they're both here tonight and made a significant contribution.
Yeah, scoring. Most certainly. I think that's why Rangers have always maybe got that extra bit of success, because somebody always seems to come up with the goods for them when necessary. It did look as if McCoist could be moving on then. I thought, even looking at his facial expressions that day, that possibly could have been his last game. It just goes to show the value of the man. He's still popping in the goals for the team at regular intervals now.
Here he is again. That's McInnes. Cleland started a run. He's got Laudrup ahead of him. Charlie Miller's there as well, but just too close to the keeper. Well, in fairness to this local crowd, most of them have stayed to cheer their team. It must be a rather sore night for them. Their first ever championship, and they're going out in the qualifying round. Again, it's McCall. Through for Laudrup. Laudrup again. Nice touch by him. Maybe number 4 for Ally McCoist. Good save by the goalkeeper. Behind for the corner kick. Well, certainly when the historians get round to updating Rangers' European history, this one will loom large. McCoist right through there, and the goalkeeper making the save. Laudrup. McCall. McCoist. McCall again. by Laudrup. McInnes providing a decent cross. It breaks out to Alberts. The left foot shot could be on here. Well, Gough was well forward. Rangers still looking for more goals to have this tie in their pocket, but still to come forward. And that's a fine effort by Charlie Miller.
It was quality play from Alberts. Going through on his own, and then great vision again. Just tucks his back. Looking for Charlie Miller to strike it well. Just got underneath it a little bit. It's a great play from Alberts. Certainly far more happier this second half, although attacking wise he looks a real threat.
Richard Gough, still the inspiration, still pushing forward, getting the best out of his teammates. Well, the last time I saw Rangers score a barrel load of goals away from home was against Maltese opposition. Tonight it's the champions of Russia who've been in the end of a hiding. Meanwhile, Gordon Jury is warming up just below us, waiting to come on. There's Janowski, picks up the play now for Alania. Tetradze is pushing forward in support. Suleimanov, good ball by him, Kanishev. And once again, Andy Gorham defies them. Another fine save. He's absolutely magnificent at that, Andy Gorham. Just spreads himself so well. Never overcommits early. And suddenly, it always looks so difficult to beat him. There's one happy man. Revealing the smile of Ally McCoist. He's off to applause. It's a wave from the Rangers fans below us, are delighted, and sporting applause there too from the local fans. So Gordon Jury, man who scored 23 goals for Rangers last season, comes on. I imagine Walter Smith will have to try and freshen things up for the match against Dundee United at Ibrox on Saturday. So the entire bunch of players, after the effort they've put in tonight, plus what the journey's likely to take out of them as well. For Alania now, that means they will go into the UEFA Cup, and there could be an interesting scenario. Perhaps they could draw Aberdeen, and say they were to beat Aberdeen, Charlie, maybe draw Celtic, and there'll be another couple of trips for you out here. I don't know if I could bear one, never mind two. This has been sore enough. Yeah, he's certainly a thought. Certainly we can give some good advice and tips and hints to people that might be following us. My tip or my hint would be don't come. It's Skish playing it forward. Now it's Laudrup. Jury's through the middle. McCall's going on another run. It's Jury. McCall's still up there. Still it's Jury. So unlucky. Still Rangers have it. Great play by Laudrup. That's a fabulous goal by Laudrup. A terrific goal. 6-2 to Rangers on the night. A second for Laudrup. But it's a bit of class finishing from Laudrup. Yeah, actually, he was the man who set up Jury for his first initial chance. Still very unfortunate for Gordon Jury. Good bit of skill. It was off the post, but Laudrup, quality finish. He's looked as if he could turn it off out any time he wanted tonight. He's been prepared to take on players, and he's really gave them major headache. This is Janowski, challenged by McCall. Jury gives chase. It's Rangers ball. Quickly taken through for Laudrup. This could be another one. He's got support from Charlie Miller. He lays it on a plate. That's another one. It's 7-2. It's great ability again from Laudrup. It's so unselfish. It's been an absolute hammering, a real lesson. Here come Alania though. So the man off. Suleimanov battling away, and Richard Gough was injured. Suleimanov's on the ground as well. So the referee, in fact, has blown the final whistle. Charlie Nicholas, your overall thoughts?
Well, it was an outstanding, absolutely outstanding performance. I'm still stunned by it myself, never mind Alania. It was just sheer quality, great finishing from McCoist, great all-round team effort from Rangers and ability. They certainly look more than capable of holding their own now in the Champions League in this performance.
3 goals from McCoist, 2 from Laudrup, 1 from Van Vossen, 1 from Miller. Rangers win 7-2 on the evening and 10-3 on aggregate. It's been a remarkable evening.
Yeah, a sensational result, and Rangers go into the lucrative Champions League draw on Friday. Now, we'll have a look at the key moments from that dramatic match. Well, 7-2 tonight in Russia for Rangers, 10-3 in aggregate. Trevor, afterwards, Walter Smith understandably said it was my best result as Rangers manager. It had to be, didn't it?
Well, who am I to argue with that? I mean, tremendous result. I mean, who could have forecast something like that? Absolutely fantastic performance. Started ever so well with the first goal, and it just went from good to better, you know. It was excellent.
It did indeed, Graham. McCoist right on the mark inside the first minute, just after like half a minute, really.
Yeah.
What a performance from him.
McCoist here completely takes the wind out of the Russians. I mean, their defence here is staggeringly poor. It was a great header by McCoist. He really took it well. But if you see the distance he had there between the two defenders, you know, that is not top quality defending.
Again, you get a tremendous ball in here, you know. Alex Clown put a great ball in for Ali's first goal, and Jorge Alves has put in a tremendous goal, tremendous cross again.
Yeah.
For Costi, it finished perfectly.
I mean, McCoy said after the match tonight, I thought I'd score with every touch, and it looked that way, didn't it? Mind you, I could have scored that one.
Peter Van Vossen's just released it perfectly there for Ali, because we thought he was going to go offside, but I say Peter just released it in time, and Ali slotted away perfectly.
I think that took it from a bad start to becoming a catastrophe for the Russians. To be 3 down inside 17 minutes at home is just, you know, unacceptable. They would have been staggered at their incompetence to the beginning.
Laudrup revelled in it. I mean, he played with immense confidence tonight, Trevor.
Yeah, it was good to see, because he has had criticism, you know, at this level. I think he is a world beater, and he proved it tonight.
It is.
This is tremendous, because Ali's there screaming at him to pass the ball.
The thing is, Trevor, I mean, Ali was 2 yards out an open goal. You simply couldn't trust him to finish that, could you? So
not really, no.
He did the right thing.
And again, it was good work here. Gordon Jury's done exceptionally well. Stuart McCall's battled for it and put it into the path of Brian Laudrup, who's finished in a highly confident manner there. I mean, that was a tremendous finish. But that was typical of the night, you know, anything and everything was going in.
I mean, the Russians should not have lost a goal like that. I mean, that's just a terrible casual play, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the last half hour of this game was an irrelevance for the Russians. I mean, they were so dispirited.
Derek McInnes tonight, a superb performance from him, Trevor.
There were performses, great performances all over the place.
Involved in so much, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. He's done exceptionally well, you know, since his move to Ibrox. He's coming from Morton, and he's played with confidence. You know, every time he's taken the pitch, he's done exceptionally well.
Look at that. I mean, so deep there, and he's involved, so many passes, and he's involved right at the heart of this move.
That's great footwork there. I mean, he's underestimating his ability. I think he's got a tremendous amount of ability, and this was a tremendous move as well. I don't know how many passes were involved there, but it was all good passing and a great finish from Van Vossen. Even the goalkeeper couldn't bring him down.
And he's got a shot of confidence these days, Trevor.
He has. He's fulfilling the potential that Walter Smith obviously knew that he had, and scoring goals, and you know, that's, you can't do any more than that. I mean, how many was that, 5 goals or 6 goals he scored already?
Is Ali trying again, Graham?
Yeah, the more you see the highlights of this game, you realise that McCoist was quite right. Every time he got the ball, he thought he was going to score. It was just extraordinary. I mean, we were saying you don't want to take anything away from Rangers, but the sheer incompetence of the Russians was hard to believe.
Staggering, but incredible work rate from McInnes tonight, Trevor.
Yeah, he was all over the place. You could say that about, you know, most of the players out there tonight. In fact, all of the players. But Derek's done exceptionally well. I say he's come from a smaller club. Not easy sometimes to fit in with a big club like Rangers, but he's done it. He's taken it on his shoulders. He's been able to live with it and producing great performances. OK, well, I think we can hear now from Rangers captain Richard Gough. Understandably enough, he was delighted with the result, but as he told Jerry, he's still keeping his feet firmly on the ground.
Well, we must learn our lesson. We mustn't get too carried away with tonight's result, because they were awful defensively, I thought. I mean, not bad. I mean, I thought pathetic. They were just coming out playing offside, and there was no chance of offsides getting played, you know. So I think the manager, being a cautious man as well, will know we've got to improve defensively a wee bit, you know, or set our stall out a wee bit differently, because you know, a couple of times tonight we were defending, especially in the first half, and it was just like the Alamo a couple of times there. We've got to be better than that against maybe the better teams, because the better teams will definitely score maybe more than 2 against us.
The removal of the 3 foreigner rule has obviously helped in terms of the quality of the squad.
How many foreigners did we have playing tonight, Jerry? I don't know, but yes, with Laudrup, you know, and Van Vossen did well tonight as well, and George Albert's playing well. Big Petric did well. Yeah, all did great, you know. And Big Petric did well. I was glad that he managed to come on and stay on with a bad eye. There's a couple of us getting stitched now, but the lads did well. Really pleased for everyone and the